Hello everyone, my name is William May, the owner of Los Angeles County Process Server. This video is to inform you of the different process server scams. I've been getting different people calling me saying that my company called them or a different company called them. They're asking me for advice, what to do. So I thought I'd make this educational video to let you know what to look out for when a process server calls you. So let's get into it. So it's several things I'm going to go over. First of all, my company is Los Angeles County Process Server. I'm not affiliated with all those other process server companies in LA. There's a whole lot of them out there. So if you go to LosAngelesCountyProcessServer.com, you'll find me. And I'll probably leave a link in the information area. So that way, if you want to leave a comment or something or check the comments below, you'll see my information. So with my company, I don't normally call people unless the client requests it, and 9 times out of 10, even if the client requests it, I don't do it. Is some occasions, if it's an apartment building, I can't gain entry, then I'll call them through the intercom. Or if I have the number, I'll call them and say, hey, I have a delivery for you. 9 times out of 10, they'll buzz me in because everybody's looking for a delivery from Amazon or UPS. And they're, 9 times out of 10, they're not thinking, oh, I'm going to get served today. So that's how it is. So, that's usually the only time I call. But on the rare occasions I do call, I do have like a burner number, because a lot of times when you call on these people, they're, you say, hey, I'm trying to serve you legal documents. Of course, they're going to be upset, angry, and I'm very empathetic. I'm not like some of these other process servers is like, hey, you've been served. Ha 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 ha. That's very unprofessional, because if you're going through a court case, it's going to be stressful, even if you're the plaintiff or the defendant. It's a hassle, and you don't want somebody rubbing it in. I saw one video. This lady was like, "Oh yeah, I served this person, and then now I'm going to have a caramel macchiato. Well done, job well done." And just to me, that's empathetic. So I try to do things professional, easy, and to the point. So if I do call somebody, yeah, it's with a burner number. It's an app. I forget the name of it, but I can call people. But I leave a message and I'll say, hey, if you want me to serve you the documents, or if you want more information, text me at this number. And they can text me. And then if they ask me questions, now this is how you can tell if it's a legit process server or somebody just trying to scam you. They'll give you the case number. What is that? Or the defendant's information. Now that could be a person or a company or organization that's trying to sue you or whatever. And the case number, the plaintiff's information, and the court information, what court is out of, and the case number. So that way you have all that information, so you can go online and do your own research, and you should be able to pull it up. Like in LA County, you just, search, if it's family law, small claims, or civil complaint or something like that, you go in LA County and you should be able to find your case number. So if you verify that, hey, somebody is trying to sue me or send me legal documents for some reason, they'll leave you a return number where you can text them or call them back so they can, finish the process of giving you the legal documents. Now, number one, if a process server is calling you, threatening you, and say, hey, you owe us money, you need to pay us a certain amount of money, and we're not going to serve you, that's a scam, because any scam is trying to get into your pocket. Do not let them get into your pocket. If they're like, hey, we're going to garnish your wages or the police is going to come, that's just smoke and mirrors. That's not going to happen. Same thing if the tax man calls and they say, hey, you pay us now or we're going to send the police over, garnish your wages. You need to wire us some money or give us some, greeting cards or something or gift cards and pay it off. Scam, scam, scam. Red alert. Don't do it because it's a fraudulent scam, and it's a shit. People have to stoop that low to make a living these days, but it's crazy. All right. Also, they'll tell you. Let me see. Also, too, a lot of times, and this has happened to me where people calling me and cussing me out saying, hey, somebody from your company, Los Angeles Process Servers called me and they said they was going to serve me documents and they left a crazy number. I couldn't call them back. I'm like, hey, hold on. You from this number because I don't call people, but I let them know. I was like, hey, I didn't call you. And I try to set them straight, give them the information I'm giving you now. But a lot of scammers, they call from block numbers or fictitious numbers. Technology now is like they can actually use my number as a caller ID on an app, call somebody, and when you see the number, it will say LA County Process Server, but it's not me, it's them spoofing my number on these apps and hey, this is so-and-so and we legal documents unless you pay. It's a scam. And like I said, if they're ever asking you money, don't pay them. Say, hey, what is the case number? What court is coming out of? Who is suing me? Give me that information. Give me your callback number. I'll verify this information and call you back. Never give them personal information like social security number, driver's license number. Don't verify anything like your home address, your first and last name, date of birth. All that can be used for identity theft. You don't want to do that. So like I was stating before, if somebody calls you saying that they're a process server, you want to make sure that, hey, what's your name? What is the callback number? Give me the case number, the court that it's out of, and who's suing me. I'll verify this information and call you back and set up a time where you can drop off the legal documents. So 9 times out of 10, if somebody's suing you or trying to serve you, they're already going to have your work information or home address to serve you. And I get this a lot. Well, how many times can they serve me? Well, they can serve you as many times as they want. Generally, in California, you have to have at least 3 attempts to show due diligence. And after 3 attempts, they have to, my clients have to pay more. So, but I tell them, I was like, hey, if I haven't got them on the 3rd time, either they're avoiding service, they're just not there, or maybe it's a bad address, or maybe it's an apartment that's secure and it's hard to get into, and you need more attempts. Or sometimes I'm like, hey, I'm not a lawyer, but after the 3rd attempt, I would suggest submitting the affidavit of non-service with the clerk of the court and, requesting alternative service, like service by mail or some other form of service that the court might, grant you. But I'm not a lawyer. This is not legal advice, but that's what I suggest to my customers. I hope this is some help. If you have questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll make a short YouTube short answering them, so that way we can interact, and that way I can help you. This is William May with Los Angeles County Process Server. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.